Kansas picking up the win. They came, they saw.
After tonight's loss, we're starting to hear from multiple sources that going into the locker room after the game, you punched a fire extinguisher. Was this action out of frustration from the high amount of turnovers you forced?
I guess you could say that it was from that. I don't really know. I think it's from a lot of stuff. I mean, we're not really stepping up. We're not really executing. We're not really doing a lot of anything out there. It's kind of sad. I mean, plus anyways, it's not like I'm the first player to punch a fire extinguisher this week. What's going on, everybody? Cody with Babe Gaming. And look what we have here. This girl in her Shelby wants to race me in my brand new 04 orange Lamborghini Murcielago. Doing it big. We're racing at night. You can see my underglow, orange underglow. Got the orange with black rims. Just bought it. Fresh out the lot. And we're out here racing this Shelby, trying to whoop up on her. She took a way different way, and I'm out here drifting. Yeah, I mean, in this, in this race, I hit a couple cars. I hit a couple poles. Dent up the front. But you know what? I'm an NBA superstar. Doing it big. I'm getting paid, and I'm using my right there. I'm using my paychecks. Right here, she comes out of nowhere, smacks me as well, and then we're head to head. But like I said, I'm in the NBA. I can pay for those repairs. It's cool. We got to get out here and beat this chick. She was talking all that smack on the street. She came up, started revving her engine, and so here we are before we head to our game against the Sacramento Kings in Sacramento. So I got to get this game quick, drive over the airport, fly over to Sacramento, and do our thing. But word is that I am starting tonight after coming back from my injury from punching the fire extinguisher after a game, after losing that close game. After punching the fire extinguisher, like my boy Amari Stoudemire, they let me come back. So here we go. We finish off the race, and we're gonna get over here. We're gonna whip some shitties in this grass. Look at that, doing it how we do. Getting text messages about more races, but we're gonna hop up out of here, and we're gonna get to the airport so we can head to Sacramento. So here we are, guys. We're in Sacramento. As you can see right there, I'm in the starting lineup, finally in the starting lineup against the Sacramento Kings. Finally beat out Vince Carter, doing it big, 11-5. Kings are only 7-8. I believe we're tied for third place right now, so we need to get it. I mean, second place is the Suns, and they're coming up next, so can't wait. So we're gonna get right here, talking it over with my squad right here, right there with the starting lineup, and it's exciting. I've been working hard. If we're 11-5, so 16 games. It took 16 games for me to start, even though I've been, within the top 10 of scoring, and I've been performing at a high level. But Vince Carter is a legend. Everybody knows him. He is a boss. So right there, my stats: 25 points a game, 4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.3 steals, and almost 1 block. Which I've never really been a defensive player. I've been getting my defense up, and I really, think I've been performing at a pretty decent level. So here's tip-off against the Sacramento Kings. Right off the bat, they want to give your boy Cody Lawson, a.k.a. Babe Gaming, the ball right off the bat, and I take it right to him with a left-hand layup. Here we go, I'm going to go right back. And, they've dished me the ball a lot. Right here, I got Dirk Nowitzki cutting to the hoop, getting that assist. And they were pretty good about sharing the ball, and it was crazy because I've never played. Once you start, it feels like you're in the game for a really long time. So I was in there for quite a bit, and, I was doing my thing, and by the end of the first quarter, I had some substantial stats that, I didn't think I would be getting for a while. Or at least not within the first quarter, like maybe halftime. Right there, look at that, Lob City coming up, Sean Marion. I don't have a lot of guys that can throw down on an alley-oop besides me and Vince Carter. I'm starting over Vince Carter now, so I thought I would find Sean Marion right there, and do it big and find him cutting to the hoop. That was pretty sick right in my starting. Now I'm going to drive, look at that. I've been dunking on DeMarcus Cousins all night. There's one. I have a couple more coming. And you know, I don't have a lot of ups. My guy doesn't have a lot of ups. I've been focusing on my strength and my mid-range game. You know, and ball handling. That way you don't lose the ball, because that's really key when you're playing this. I mean, if you don't protect the ball, it's going to be really hard. Right there, I'm going back up on DeMarcus Cousins again. I spun around, and DeMarcus Cousins tried stepping up. But yeah, like I said, those are the things that I work on. I don't really work on. I have a pretty good vertical, but not really a dunk. Here we go. I try to set a screen right there. But he's just going to dish it back out to me. We're going to reset things up, kind of like a point guard. You know, I try to play point guard every now and then. Look at this step back. That wasn't just a spin around, but that was a side step back in your face. Let's go. And so here we go. We're getting the steal right away. We're going up, passing it off. I could have went up, but I don't play that selfish basketball. Dish it up, and I'm getting quite a bit of assists this game. And right there you can see our Western standings. Like I said, next game we go to Phoenix. That game is going to be intense. We need to beat them. If we beat them, we tie for second. But actually, I think if we beat them, we take second, because they still have to play a game before we play them. So if they lose, we need to get it. And right there, you see me drop the 3-ball. I don't drop a lot of 3-balls. You know, like I said, I don't focus on 3-ball stats. But right there, I got the 3-ball. Here we go, we're going to drive in. Look at that. Dunk again. You know, I put on some pretty good moves against the Sacramento Kings and got some good dunks, got some good key plays, and even scoring. I scored higher than my average, but here we are, getting another jumper. Like I said, my mid-range game is upping. So here we go. Down here. One thing I did want to talk to you guys about, my fan page. I just recently got a Facebook fan page. Check it out. Babe Gaming, just search Babe Gaming on Facebook, like the page. You'll be able to see everything that I'm trying to do. You know, everything that I'm trying to do with you guys is my subscribers. Right here, I come from out of nowhere, get that block from behind, and my team doesn't execute on it. But that's okay. Right here, I tried to block Tyreke Evans, but it wasn't happening. Tyreke Evans, he put on a huge game. It was practically me and him back and forth, and you know, he did his thing right here. I tried dunking it, but I got the layup. It's all good. But yeah, like I said, search Babe Gaming, Facebook, like the page. You guys will see everything that I'm trying to do. I mean, even stuff including you guys as my subscribers. Also, a new series with Aviator Gaming. If you haven't checked it out, go to Team AV8R. Check out his video. Our first episode's coming soon, and he also has stuff about you know, Team Babe against Team Aviator eventually coming. So come to my side. We'll see what we can do against Team Aviator. I don't know when we're going to be doing that. Look at this pass. I've never seen, you know, I like how Dirk Nowitzki like pushed out and got bodied up inside. You don't see a lot of that, at least not on my team. I got another block right there. And this season's been really good. At first, when I got drafted to the Mavs, you know, before the Mavs was OKC Thunder. And I was like, oh man, come on, OKC Thunder, I can start over James Harden, no problem. I can be with Kevin Durant, he hits everything, and that would have been sick, but man, I can't complain. These guys, look at this, here I'm going up again. That was a sick dunk right there on Tyreke. But yeah, like I said, I can't really complain with these guys. They've been doing their thing. And right here, Sean Marion, I had that off shot right there. He cuts to the hoop, and I got him for an assist. We were working together. Sean Marion, I've become a big fan. Right here, I'm trying to get him to cut to the basket again. Right there, I get him. It goes up and under for my 10th assist. I got a double-double. And here comes the end of the game, guys. Big shout-out to Froggy Gaming. Check him out. He's doing NBA 2K12. He's the one that's doing the voice of my press conferences. For now on, you know, we've been having a lot of fun. We've been doing it big, and a big thanks to him. Go check him out. Shout out. All right, so there's my stats. Let's head to the press conference. I got player of the game. We're going to the press conference, guys. Let's go.
There have been a few reports, including that of the local Dallas Police Department, that you have been spotted driving recklessly and reaching speeds as high as over 170 miles per hour in your brand new orange Lamborghini Murcielago. What are your thoughts on these alleged allegations, and is there any proof to them?
I realized that I did just recently buy a orange Lamborghini Murcielago, but that is because I love those cars. Just because a guy buys an orange Lamborghini Murcielago, now that means that he's out street racing? Come on, people.